Hello beautiful people, welcome back. Today I have a hair tutorial because your girl bought some hair and I had to educate myself on how to use it because I have no idea how to use braiding hair. So yeah, today I'm going to show you guys how I got this cute ponytail. You can do the bubble thing, you can skip that, but I'm going to show you how I got the ponytail installed because this is not a ponytail, this is, as I said, braiding hair. Yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this cute high ponytail that looks absolutely natural, looks mine, okay, then keep on watching. Also,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you guys, before we jump into this video, I should probably take off my rings because that's not the vibe. Okay, I want to point out that I did this hairstyle yesterday and I used this Eco Style styling gel and I bought this only and just because of the reviews. Everyone said that it doesn't let behind that white cast, those little tiny crusty residue, I don't know how to call it, and it did that. So I have that in my hair, please ignore it. I also have some white hairs. Anyway, so I brushed my hair a million times before I turned on this camera, but it's impossible to get it off. Like, I definitely need to wash my hair. This is a hairstyle that I recommend to do it not on just washed clean hair, because why would you do that? You're gonna put a lot of this gel and hairspray in your hair, so why do you want to wash your hair if you're gonna apply a lot of products and then you have to wash it all over again? So no, I recommend you to do this on your third day, fourth day, depending on how often you wash your hair. Yeah, I'm going to start with some hair elastics. I have two right here. You want to make sure you don't get those with the tiny metal thing or glued because they won't last. You need something more durable. Bobby pins, combs, more like this. I don't know how they are called. Also, I'm going to use this type of little tiny spoolie. As you can see, this is just an old eyebrow pencil, but I'm going to use the spoolie side to lay down my edges because I learned how to do that. It took me 1 hour yesterday to finally perfect them and to make them look as close as how I wanted because they didn't look perfect, but I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm very new to this hair style technique, whatever this is called. You can use something like this, but as you can see, this is a little bit more large. Anyway, so yeah, this is all you're gonna need for today's hair tutorial. So I'm going to start with one elastic band. I feel like this is the perfect size for my hair type. I don't have a lot of hair. If you have more hair than I do, make sure you use something wider maybe and a little bit larger so it can hold a little bit better. So I'm going to put my hair up into a ponytail and I'm going to make sure I'm brush it very well. No tiny little bumps. That white cast makes me so insecure. I'm going to go down. It makes me so insecure. Please ignore it because I can't ignore it, but please ignore it. And I'm going to start adding this styling gel. Hope I don't break my nail. So it looks like this. You probably know. Anyway, I feel stupid right now. So I'm going to take this amount of product and I'm going to apply it. This is not sticky. Next I'm going to take this comb and I'm going to brush my hair, make it look as slick as possible. Make sure you don't pull your hair too much because you don't want to do that. So I want my ponytail to be up here where my crown chakra is. like very high. And I hope you guys see what I'm doing here. I'm going to apply some on the back. Let me just... So when you gonna tell her we did that too? She thinks she's special. Oh my god, my arms, you guys. And I'm going to wrap my hair around this elastic so I can make the tiniest and tightest, that's not a word, and very tight little bun. Next I'm going to take this brush comb and I'm going to go with a little bit more of this gel, and again I'm going to try to make my hair as sleek as possible. Okay. Oh wait, no, I forgot to take out my baby hairs. So very carefully I'm going to do this motion, like I'm taking them out. I'm going to try to lay it down my edges. I'm going to speed this part because, as I said yesterday, it took me a very long time, but I kind of figured out how to work them. So I'm taking gel on this little spoolie and I'm going to try to lay the edges. You kind of want to create waves, like little waves. Okay, so it's been like 500 years, but I managed to lay down my edges. They're not perfect. From far they look kinda cute, not gonna lie. Anyway, so this is the ponytail that I had on yesterday, but I'm going to redo it for you guys so you can see how easy it is to create the bubbles. So this is how it looks. I'm going to show you how it came in the pack. They came like this and they're wrapped with this yellowish elastic band. I took them off because I don't want them to show, so I replaced them with this tiny little elastics. You know what I'm saying, tiny little elastics. So I replaced them with some black ones, and also I attached an elastic. Okay, this is like a regular elastic. You guys, I'm not so good at explaining, I'm sorry for that, but this is what I did. So I took this long elastic and I wrapped it very tight around the tiny black elastics. So as I said, very tight. Now I'm going to wrap my tiny little bun with this elastic. Okay, so I have this piece that I'm going to wrap around my ponytail, you know, to kind of hide the elastics, the hair bands, whatever. But before I'm going to do that, I'm going to go with this hair spray. It smells so good, so if you feel like you need to apply bobby pins, now is the time. I'm going to take a little bit of this hairspray. So yeah, as I said, I don't recommend you to brush through this hair because you're gonna lose a lot of hairs. This hair is not attached to anything. As you can see, it's just wrapped with this tiny little elastic, so if you pull, you're gonna lose hairs and you don't want that. You need scissors. If you feel like there's a lot of hairs at the bottom, take the scissors and trim them. You won't notice. This ponytail is very messy, as we can see, because I wasn't very careful yesterday when I took it off, but we're gonna work with it, okay? So I'm going to wrap this around my bun, and I'm going to make sure the hair will stay up in the front. Very tight, okay? Now I have my piece. I'm going to start wrapping around this ponytail and my little bun. So I'm going to make like a little sandwich. Okay, and make sure it's very tight. My arms hurt. I swear to you, this is an arm workout. Let's see how this looks. You see, this is the hardest part. Like, you can totally see my bun and the ponytail is going to the side. We do not want that. We are trying to make the ponytail to stay on top of my bun to kind of hide it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try this again. Make sure you have this as flat as possible. feel like it's coming together. Now you can see the elastic tie. It's okay, it's okay. I'm going to finish wrapping this around. As I said, I can see that little elastic tie, so I'm going to try to hide it. Alright, so this is the ponytail. You can wear it like this, obviously. It looks so cute. It's super long. It's very messy. It tangles super fast. But slowly brush through it. As I said, there's hairs coming out. Don't pull. Just take the scissors and say, girl, bye. This is the ponytail. You can't say that this is not my hair. You cannot say that. It looks snatched. Next I'm going to do the little bubbles, but you can wear it like this. You can create a huge bun. What? So before we create those little bubbles, I'm going to add just 2 bobby pins to make it a little bit more secure. Okay, so I'm taking 2 bobby pins and I'm going to make sure that hair that we wrapped around the ponytail will stay in place. This is a whole vibe. Like, I'm living for this ponytail. Also, I want to mention that I haven't got any headaches from this hairstyle because it seems, or it looks tight, but it's not that tight, you know? Also, the hair is not heavy at all. This is like super weightless. I can barely feel it on my scalp or on my head. Like, it's not heavy. It's not heavy, which I really love. Okay, I'm going to start with my little bubbles. I feel like this is such a princess hairstyle. So I'm going to go with the next one around here. I saw Amber Shaw rocking this hairstyle when she was in Dubai, I think, and she looked absolutely fantastic, like a princess. Okay. I'm not wrapping this elastic, I'm just leave it like this, you know. Alright, next I'm going to fluff it a little bit, but don't fluff it too much because it's gonna get messy. So I'm going to show you how it looks in the back. Super laid, the hair is very snatched. Okay, super easy. I feel like you just have to practice a little bit to kind of get into it, but yeah, there you have it. Alright, so yes, that's it for today. I hope you guys saw how easy it is to get your hair snatched with braiding hair. If you guys can't afford to buy a ponytail, an actual ponytail, even though I feel like those are super affordable on Amazon, they do have a lot of options. Go get yourself some braiding hair. It's a little bit more messier than the actual ponytail. You have to be careful because you can lose a lot of hairs, but I feel like using this type of hair, the ponytail looks a little bit more full, a little bit more, you know, spectacular. I wanted to step out my comfort zone, even though I do own 2 or 3 ponytails, like the wrapping one with the velcro, which is super easy to attach. I wanted to try something new. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you want to get your hair snatched and look like a bad bitch, hot girl summer is trending, and I feel like this is the perfect hairstyle to look like a bad bitch and to feel like a bad bitch, you know, slay it. If you guys want to see more hair tutorials from me, I feel like I want to experiment more with this hair, let me know down below. I want to do the actual braid using braiding hair. Wish me luck, because that's a little bit harder. I also I'm not that good at braiding. Anyway, let me know if you guys want to see that down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Hot girl summer is around the corner. I came to slay, biatch. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, I came to slay.